I'm Rachel, and what am I? I don't even know. I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm a mom, and I teach people things, and currently I am an aircraft owner, and I started a tailwheel training flight school called Next Level Tailwheel. Next Level Tailwheel teaches people how to be comfortable and confident and excited and safe to fly tailwheel airplanes. We're based out of Palo Alto in San Francisco Bay Area here in California, which is great because we have year-round flying weather. So as a teacher, I want to figure out how can I help people be comfortable and do more in aviation, and maybe for the people who don't feel like they belong in aviation, because it's like, 93% of pilots are men, and predominantly they're white, and so it's how can I help the people who maybe don't feel like they belong, feel like they have a place, and maybe you learn slightly differently, or you need more patience or something. So that's kind of how I see it. It sparked the teacher in me, and so I kind of found aviation as a way to bring it to other people who want it, but they don't know how to get it. And so that's kind of what I want to be like, here, let me help show you. I will do that. So I started a ground school. So I teach people private pilot ground school stuff, and that's awesome and fun. Been doing that for 5 years now. And then I just kept flying and finding instructors who would help me get my licenses, and then I ended up getting a CFI because honestly I didn't want to take another check ride, but my son wanted to fly with me and hang out with me. He's a teenager, and so he's like, and I was like, wait, you want to hang out with me? Okay. So I was gonna fly in the right seat and just get used to that, but then it turned out that I could do a check ride, and so I did, and so that worked out, and so I'm kind of like, how did I end up here? I have no idea, but here we are, and it's been super fun. I really love teaching people how to do things that they want to do, and so I like to kind of live vicariously through other people, and so me myself doing it, I'm like, okay, I did that, but then helping other people, that's where I get excited, where if I'm part of their journey, they're able to say like, oh my God, thank you so much for helping, and I got my license, and now I can do all these things, and I say, yay, thank you for letting me, play a small part in your journey. Try to really create and foster a community where people really do support each other and make it not full of judgment, shame, and fear, which I think a lot of people are afraid of. And I think that's why, at least for me, as a woman coming in, it's definitely different because I'm much more sensitive to that kind of stuff, and so and it's very prevalent. Like, you definitely hear a lot of oh, you should have done this, and if they would have been done the dumb pilot move, I would have done that. So there's a lot of armchair pilot quarterback people, and so that really scares me a lot because it triggers all this internal judgment and shame and all these should I be here, all those things. And so I really try to create this idea of having people around where we have a safe space to be able to we make mistakes, things happen, and it's okay, and as long as you're trying to make good choices and you're learning and you're really trying to learn and do well and be responsible and things, then it's things are gonna happen. You're doing crazy stuff. Flying tailwheel is just a challenge, and if you're looking for a challenge in flying and you just kind of want something fun, different, and exciting to do, it's part of it. It kind of is a cult, and so you can kind of join that.